Welcome, everybody. I want to welcome you to Shooters Billiards for the Clash of the Titans. This is the long-awaited match, Alex Pagulayan versus Shane Van Boening. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool. I'm joined with Grace Nakamura, the lovely and talented. How are you?
Excellent, thank
Good.
you. And you?
Thank you. Really good. Now this is going to be great.
Yes, it should prove to be a very exciting match. Both very similar styles.
Shane just ran 7 racks in the last match.
I was privileged to watch him do it.
Yeah, that was definitely amazing. I want to welcome everybody out in the chat. We're here with you. Glad to have your input. I've gotten some really good information from the chat. They really help out a lot. They have some solid knowledge out there. Really helps. All right, here's the opening break. Shane pockets the wing ball, kicks the one up table, and he does not get a shot on the one ball, unfortunately.
The performance he put on, regardless of a bar box or a 9-foot table, 8 racks is 8 racks.
Yeah, it's Shane's playing top speed. Alex is playing pretty sporty himself.
He always does.
Got the referee there.
Well, it looks like the one's frozen, and to those viewers who aren't aware, they do have to hit a rail after contact because the one ball is frozen on the rail.
Fortunately, we're going to be blocked from the view here.
Yes.
Both cameras. We should have 3 cameras by next week for the Seminole Pro Tour, so that'll be good. All HD. Probably smoother than this.
The one was frozen.
Yeah. Hope everybody's enjoying the live free stream out there. That this 15,000 added event. Here, John Whitey and John Croft and Marco.
From Le Spot Billiards. Boy, Le Spot, that's a name that's a blast from the past.
This is my first time to Canada, so
well,
I haven't been able to go to any of the clubs. I'm noticing it's very different, but really nice. What were you going to say?
John remembers the days of Le Spot. 6 Red tournament, that's where it originated. 6 Reds and Snooker, that is. And in its day, it ran 24 hours.
Wow, I love 24-hour pool rooms. The only one that I know of right now, I mean, there's a few of them, but Michael's in Cincinnati is a 24-hour place, and that's I like that. We do a stream out of there once in a while.
Well, Alex has an opportunity to take the first rack here. Oh, I spoke too soon. And put the whammy on him.
Yep.
It's good to see the players having a good time.
Yeah, Alex had an extra good time last night.
I heard. All right, folks. So first rack to Shane.
All right, I'm going to keep up with the scores here, guys. I promise. It's not going to be too much story time.
Yeah, it's tough to keep up with these guys when it's a CPA.
Man, they run out
handicap.
fast.
Well, you have to keep track of who made which balls. Shane's certainly the master of the break on the bar box.
Great bar box player. See how he just parks his rock. That's just,
Yep.
rock and roll, my friends.
Key to the rack
Look at
right
this.
here.
Oh, is he gonna get it?
Oh,
he made
he's fine.
it. Oh, he's in. Everything's rolling his way.
Yep, from this point, looks like it's connect the dots. Tell you, the first time I played on a bar box, it scared the you-know-what out of me.
Wow.
Ooh, he didn't want that to happen.
Shane's maturing well. He's he's still young. I think he's about 25, 26. So I've been talking to him lately, and he's calming down a lot more and starting to mature well.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Absolutely.
A lot of times players will go one way or the other.
Well, a lot of the time, talent alone is not going to win you world championships.
No, it's a combined package. It's a complete thing. So I got to give Shane his props. He's playing really great. Alex, no slouch either.
Alex has a few years of experience under
Oh
his
yeah,
belt.
he sure does. He's got a lot more than Shane. And he's amazing. I mean, I'm watching him run out on Snooker over here like it's nothing. Just pocketing balls everywhere.
Well, for those who didn't know, he is the current 2011 Canadian Snooker champ.
Wow. I'm not surprised. He plays like a madman. So, he's been playing Snooker all day, and now he just steps over to the bar box like it's nothing.
Well, during the Canadian Championships, he had to bounce between the games during the day. He'd play a Snooker match and then a 9-ball match or a 10-ball match.
That's tough. That's tough. I noticed. All right, you got it. Okay,
Got
so
a rack apiece here.
It's 11-8. Nice that we have our scorekeeper back there, our scorekeeper-ettes. So Grace, I wanted to talk to you about the the rack tight that I want to seriously tell everybody out there, all 400 people out there, you need to buy this thing, rack tight. I mean, she's not even a sponsor on this tour, on this event. I'm just telling you, the rack tight is the nuts. It's the nuts. It's little stickers that go on the table, and it holds the 9-ball rack perfectly. But the ball rolls over the stickers, and it doesn't affect the ball roll at all.
Well, they're thinner than the foot spots. The spots.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
And it works really good.
Well, the thing of it is, it makes the playing surface neutral, because both players are now going to have the identical rack.
It's a great product.
Which is not only identical, it's a perfect rack.
Like I said, they're not. This thing isn't. I just wanted to mention this because we've used this on the Virginia State 9-ball championships 2 years in a row, and the players loved it. And I went up and tried it a little bit myself, and man, I hope people really pick up on this thing because it just goes right on the table, and it's.
Well, I sponsored Joshua the first year and gave him the rack tights. So.
Nice. Yeah, so everybody please support Grace, and she's out there doing her thing at the shows, and everybody please always support her and help her out. She's a wonderful icon of pool, and she's a really great player too, and I'm really happy to be here with her visiting in Canada.
Thanks, Alvin.
No problem.
It's good to finally return the hospitality. You're always so good to us when we go stateside.
Yeah, I try to be nice to everybody.
But getting back to the racking systems, there is also a complementary racking system known as the Magic Rack. The Magic Rack.
Is that what they did with Ultimate 10 Ball?
Yes.
That thing was awesome.
It's a film that actually you can lay down on the table and remove after the break is done.
I love that thing.
So a combination of rack tight and this Magic 8-ball rack makes sense.
How do people get it?
They can get it through me if you're in Canada, or I know Mark Griffin has several of dealers out there.
Okay.
I believe the original one was called the Magic 8-ball rack. The current one is called the Magic Rack. And in its current phase, the new design is you get both the 9 and 10 ball rack as well as an 8-ball rack. So you have the same confidence of having a completely frozen rack and 8-ball as well.
Well, I don't even like a completely frozen rack and 8-ball though. I prefer to have the little spaces in the 8-ball. Anyway, okay, yeah, that's a great thing. So there you go.
It's a joy to watch these guys control the shooter, or the cue ball, as we call it. There's so many different terminologies in Canada because you've got the combination of snooker terminology and pool terminology.
Interesting. And both of these guys got like the greatest fundamentals, I swear.
Yes.
Alex's stance is so square and rock solid and just so pro.
Well, you got to remember he grew up over here too with a snooker influence.
Yeah, he's got kind of a snooker stance.
Yeah.
It's kind of a forward standing. I noticed that, but he doesn't always have that stance. He uses different stances, which is good.
I think that's where the snooker players have a little bit of an edge. Not so much in winning or losing, but in the actual playing of the game, because we combine both games.
It really trains you to make those really long shots across the table.
That exactly. Situations like that where you've got to stay rock steady.
Oh yeah.
And on a rail shot where your cue ball is frozen to the cushion.
That may be backwards. I'm not sure what the score is. Who's who here?
Oh, and here he goes again. I don't see any problems here. Toughest ball is a 7 ball, but the 6 is in a good spot to get on it, so.
Yeah, I'd like to see this table done with a nice Milliken cloth or a Simonis cloth, either one of them, next year when we come back. I really like that snooker table cloth.
Well, snooker table actually has a flow to it, like velvet.
It's really nice.
There is an actual.
You can see a path.
There is an actual nap to the table.
I like it. It moves really nice.
So when you're playing from what we call the bulk line, or where the yellow, green, and brown are situated, down towards the black ball, you're going with the nap of the table. But when you're coming the opposite way, the nap can actually work to your advantage.
Interesting. Yeah,
you can overcut on the side pocket, and if you play it slow enough, the nap of the table will help you bring the ball in.
Interesting.
Well, this first set looks like it's Alex's to lose. He seems to have a good command of the table here. The diamond.
Who kicked my camera?
Oops. Somebody kicked his camera.
Real important beer there, buddy. I'll get over there and fix it in a little bit. All right. Alex P. He's not singing right now.
No, looks like a man on a mission.
Yeah, he wants to win for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, that makes it a little tricky.
Alex is a master pool player. He truly is one of the masters right now. He is a wizard. High level.
The beauty is his natural ability to just take what the table gives him.
Exactly.
Like a sixth sense, as it were.
Yeah, he's definitely playing in playing all the dimensions.
Well, let's see. After the first frame, it was 5-4 to Shane. So Alex has just run.
He's mowing him down, I'll tell you that much.
43 balls. 42 balls. Without missing.
Shane's just sitting in his chair. Oh, I can't do it now.
Oh, here we go again. He's got a nice natural angle just to float the cue ball for the 4. Perfect. Don't foresee any problems here, Alvin.
Yep. It's nice seeing people, all our pool family over and over again all through the years, getting together. Alex is truly a member.
On fire.
Absolutely playing like a maniac. So there you go, 61 to 8. I can't even keep up with the score. Alex is running out in like 30 seconds, my friend. Oops.
Well, I believe he's got a snooker match on the go here, waiting on him to
Oh,
finish
nice.
this match. So.
Nice.
Well, here we go again. Is he going to get a shot on the 2?
He's got a shot on the deuce. Corner man says hi to you, Gracie. Why don't you sign in with your...
I have no idea who he is, or she.
You need to sign in with your name.
Oh.
Yeah, you're seeing an amazing display here. All right, clearly Alex won that one set as I was being distracted with technical details. Let's get Grace back on. All right, Grace, you're signed into the chat.
All right.
All your buddies are there.
Oh,
Denny
Denny's
Stewart,
there. Hey,
Uncle
Denny.
Shot. I want to thank also Upstate Al. I want to thank Kenny Mascot, Corner Market Bob, for all your support during the tournament, guys. Moderating, helping me out, so I can't always be there. I want to thank Pro Pool player Marty Herman for his great support last week at Snookers in Rhode Island. I want to thank everyone else out there on the chat for supporting us and linking us around. I'm having a great time out here and bringing this to you. JR is as well. And Sally.
Hey, Cowboy, how are you?
So let's watch, see what's going on here.
Oh, here we
Corner
go.
ball.
Oh.
Everything ball.
Not what Shane wanted to see
No.
after the performance Alex just put on.
Hey, it is what it is.
Well, I'm a firm believer in the break is so important.
It surely is. It surely is.
Even more so than on a 9-foot table. At this level, if you foul off the break, you're pretty much sitting down. Yeah, yes. I believe Alex is playing with the Mez currently, and so is Jason Klatt. Shane is playing with Q-Tech still, is he?
Yep, Q-Tex is his sponsor. I tried to look on their webpage at their the cue that Shane plays with, but that page doesn't load.
Well, I believe they designed a cue specifically for him.
Right, but the page doesn't load on their website.
Okay.
So they need to fix that if they're listening out there.
Okay, so Alex is going to open up with 9-0. Oh, I guess Shane gets one for the one on the, went down on the break, or is that a dead ball?
If he scratched, I'm not sure exactly. Rod knows. He's going to come in and do some commentary too, help me out. See who's on here.
No, dead ball.
Okay,
Freddie thank you, Freddie.
Yeah, thanks a lot out there. Our chatty chatters. Let's go to full screen.
Hey, GPZ, I would love for you to try a Lucasi shaft that play just as well, and we give you a lifetime warranty on warpage. They come out of the same factory. Yes, Cornerman, lifetime warranty on warpage to the end user. No, I'm not, both on players and on Lucasi.
Hold on.
All right, I'll quickly answer everybody's question. Yes, it is the same similar design as the Predator. It is a low deflection shaft. We have a 12.75 millimeter and an 11.75 millimeter. Our shafts retail from $199, and we do give a lifetime warranty on warpage to the end user. So hopefully that'll answer most of your questions. And yes, they all come out of the same factory. And Players is Lucasi's Poison. Oh, getting back to the match. Looks like Shane's got back to the table here.
All right. Let's see what we have here as far as score-wise. It's like 10 to 8, okay. Favor of Shane? I thought Alex was red. I'm not as dumb as I look. Alright, thanks. Alright, our sponsors for this event are Mez Q's, Diamond Pool Tables, an amazing table, Mr. Billiard, Le Spot Billiards, Shooters, the nice pool room here, and CPA is the Canadian Pool Association.
I'm good. I'm enjoying it. Alex is having his way with the table here, it seems.
So how you doing there, Grace?
I'm doing great.
Very good. It's Rod Babin back in the booth commentating with a good friend, Grace Nakamura. Watching here at the first annual Clash of the Titans, the last match of the night. This is, I guess we can say, the hot seat match, or the seeded match. Winner of this match will be seeded 1. We'll play Jason Glatt. Loser will play Johnny Mora tomorrow in the other semifinal.
Well, Shane had an opportunity to put on a clinic earlier, and Alex seems to be returning the favor here.
Alex has been shooting well today. Johnny had him up 2-0 in the first match today, and Alex just stormed back. Took 3 straight.
Well, if you watch Alex's break, he seems to be just making that cue ball sit.
Yeah.
Off the break.
Yeah, and he's been making almost 3 balls off the break every rack. I believe he had one where it was 5 balls. And yeah, they've been playing some power pool, people. If you were watching the match before, it was Shane and Jason. Shane was 1 inning away from a perfect rack.
Yes.
75-0. He ended up winning 75-0, but missed a 2-ball. But he still ran 7 racks in a row.
Yes, he did.
Shot. Once that 6 to slow, I think we might be seeing a safety come up. Again, there's no push rule here. You have to make an attempt to hit the ball.
He could play the bank up here in the corner.
In the bottom left corner?
Yeah, it may slide by that 8-ball and play a 2-way shot.
Yep. Thanks. If he makes it, it does give him shape for that 3-ball too.
Exactly.
And if not, he can get blocked on the 3.
Oh,
keep
no.
the 1 over, so he's...
He's going the other way. He's banking it the other way. Oh, no. He is playing safe.
No. And this is what the difference from Alex today and yesterday was. Yesterday, he would have took that shot on. Today, he's playing smart pool.
A little more reserved.
That's right.
Well, see, that's the experience.
Mhm.
Oops.
Shane didn't like that one there.
No.
Right now, the score is 18-11 in favor of Alex Pagulayan. This is a second frame in a race to 3. 75 points. Not too much work here to do. I'll expect Alex should be out in this rack.
Well, this will be the key here, is getting on that 5 comfortably. Everything else is stop shots.
That's right. That's the thing with the bar box. You don't really have to move the ball too much. A lot of stop shots. But with these players, such world class, they like to move the ball around. And they like to give us a show at the same time.
That's the difference between the bar box and the 9-footers that I found. The first time I went on a bar box, my goodness. Because we so much want to let our stroke out, and you really can't on the bar box.
No, you can't.
Because you're taking a chance, you're
That's
going to
right.
get knocked in the pocket.
Yep. You know, you may run a couple racks, but eventually it's going to catch up on you. And when it does, you're going to pay for it. These guys are good enough to string 40, 50 balls together. We've already seen it a few times today.
Well, here we go again. It's the Alex show.
Update this score here for everybody.
We are now at 27-11 for Alex.
There's those gorgeous Clash of the Titan t-shirts again.
Yes.
They are available. The table is getting low over there. It was sky high earlier. Let's see how many balls he makes here. We already know that 2 is going to disappear in the corner. The 1 in the side.
5 might possibly go. Oh.
Oh, he didn't count the cue ball though. Oh, gives Alex a change here.
Shane has an opportunity here. Nothing's really tied up.
No.
Checking to see if the 8 ball goes, which it does.
Now you want to get on the high side of the 4 here, Grace?
I like to get on the high side of it. Then you have a choice. You can go either side of either back towards the 8 and 9 and come off the side rail, or just follow it and go to the other side. Oh, he looks like he's drawing it. So the first option. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, he made it.
He made the 8.
Ooh.
Yeah, that works out.
He'll take it.
Quick rack for Shane.
Give him a few shots to get his stroke back, see what Shane can do to answer back.
Correct. A little plug for our sponsors here. Diamond Billiard Products, Mr. Billiards, Mescues, Shooters in the Spot.
Yes, I used to play at La Spot 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's one of the oldest halls around. Still around too.
That's where the Six Reds Snooker tournament was born.
Mm-hmm. And I heard there was a lot of top players that used to go to that. Even some guys from the States that used to come down to play it.
Danny Delamberto, who
just got to the Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Finally.
Yeah, him and Suke. 2011 inductees.
Both very deserving. And I'm glad to see that Danny will be able to accept the award in life.
That's right.
You know,
too many times they've given them to players who are no longer here, which is sad. And you know, it's the other thing, like I was talking to JR and even Alvin about, is we need a Billiards Hall of Fame somewhere in the States. Because, you know, it's good that they do it at the U.S. Open, but it's sad that that's the only time that they actually get noticed.
Well, there was a time where they used to get noticed at the PCA trade show,
Okay.
and there was an actual banquet, but that hasn't happened for a couple of years. Ever since it got switched over to being announced at the U.S. Open.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully someone out there with deep pockets can do some. Well, it's the first jump shot we've seen today. Bad scratch, didn't want to do that. This is 6 points here for Alex.
That was actually an unforced error. You can't leave these gentlemen 5-ball outs. That's
No,
for sure.
no. They'll put them together in a heartbeat. You know, when you're leaving them roadmaps, it's connect the dot.
I've actually come to quite enjoy playing on the bar box now.
A lot, even talking to the pros, like talking to Shane, he even said he'd like to see some pro 9-ball events on bar
It
boxes.
would be interesting. I've played now the last 2 years in a row at the Alan Hopkins Expo in the Women's Open, and was lucky enough to finish second and third and fourth in the event. So, yeah, I quite like the bar box.
Yep.
It's fun.
And they're loving this format with the points, knowing that you're always in the match. You know, it's not that you're going to run down and miss the 8. Next thing you know, a guy runs 2, and he's up on you on the hill. Now you know you can make that one little mistake, but you can still come back. These guys are capable of running 30, 40 balls.
Absolutely. Well, the CPA format was built to encourage the up-and-comers and the beginners, so...
This is Mr. 3-ball average on the break here. See if he keeps up with his average. Yeah, the 7's going in for sure, and the 1. Yeah.
Oh, missed the one in the side.
Wow.
Wow,
Didn't make anything.
first dry
break.
I think, of the day.
Yep. In this match, score
No.
right now is 33-23 in favor
Not
of
a-
Alex.
Not a particularly easy queuing position for this one ball.
No,
Oh, and he makes it look so easy.
yeah. He's a little drawback for the 3.
That is perfect. If you notice, you folks out there, these fellows are always on a natural angle. Keep it simple.
That's it. You know, they make the game look so easy, but us ourselves, when your head gets in the way, that's when it starts getting difficult.
They know their individual strokes so well.
That's right. They know what they can and can't do.
How
Sometimes
much
they'll
of it
just
to
let it
use,
loose.
how much to hold back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is where luck is going to have to play a little bit of a factor.
Yeah. He doesn't want to fall in the bottom if he's playing the combo. Doesn't want to lock himself on the 5 or on the behind the 4, but Alex chance back at the table.
Yeah. Don't think he'll be too happy about that.
No. Shane scratching his head a little bit
But
there.
he did look like he stepped up to it a little
Mhm.
quickly.
He's cutting aside. A lot of league players, what they would do there is they would actually try to bank the 4. If you can cut it in, cut it in. You know what shape you're going to get. Unless you can bank it and play the shape, always cut in a ball. It makes it a lot easier on you, and you can always stay with that roadmap.
Well, it eliminates one less thing to think about.
That's right.
You know, if you hit the spot, now all you have to depend on is the speed that you're hitting it.
Correct.
And that's where practice comes into play.
Mm-hmm. I know even if people out there listen to the interview with Shane earlier, this guy's practicing 12, 13 hours a day, and it's just 10-ball rack after rack after rack after rack.
In addition to that, though, only perfect practice produces
Perfect
play.
players.
You have to have a purpose to your practice.
Mhm.
Just haphazardly throwing balls out and just...
It's not going to make you better.
No. In fact, it will help to reinforce bad habits.
Yep. Actually, one player I like to talk about who does that is Jargo. is when you watch him practice, the league players in Scarborough know who I'm talking about, but when he practices and plays the game the same way.
Well, I tell my students, your practice game and your tournament game have to be one and the same.
That's right. $14-26. Alex Pagulayan leading Shane Van Boening.
Lethal Weapon, 10 hours a day is pocket change if you want to be serious about the game. So noobs, there's lots of drills out there. I would recommend go online and Google Players Ability Test. It's called the PAT system that was
what a
discovered
shot
in
by
Germany,
Alex.
and it's a great system. Yes, what a great combo.
Wow. Even Alex is smiling about that.
Well, Lethal Weapon, then you're very fortunate if you don't have to practice that much.
He's one of the lucky ones.
Absolutely, I'd like to be one of those, but unfortunately I'm not. Because this is a sport where if you have a little bit of know-how, you can learn the mechanics, and this can be a learned game. You don't have to necessarily be a natural.
That's correct. That's right.
Good comparison would be Steve Davis of the old days in snooker, who was very mechanical, very taught, as opposed to someone like an Alex Higgins, who was completely natural.
Yeah. Even O'Sullivan, another natural.
Exactly.
I think he's actually one of the only players to have a 147 left-handed and right-handed in the Worlds.
You're probably right.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
In my snooker days, I had the honor of practicing with Willie Thorne, who was known as Mr. Maximum in England.
Wow.
The man has thousands of 147s under his belt.
Player 9-ball is giving you a shout out there, Grace.
Hey, 9-ball, how are you? Who are you?
Shane bumped.
Yes, Ronnie O'Sullivan's had a 147 left-handed. If you Google it on YouTube or something, then you'll probably find it. Sir Noobs, who are you? You sound like you know Willie. Yes, I would like to see a match, Cody, between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Tony Drago, who used to hold the fastest record.
Who has it now?
I believe Ronnie O'Sullivan has the fastest ever 147. I also had the opportunity of sitting at the Crucible when Cliff Thorburn had his 147.
Yeah, and that's the Canadian history there.
That was very exciting times.
Yeah. And we won't discuss the first shot, but that was still a great 147.
Well, he fluked the first one, but it's all about making the rest of them.
That's correct. I just wasn't going to say that just in case Cliff is out there listening. I still love you, buddy.
If I remember correctly, Cliff left himself frozen on the cushion on the pink ball. Oh, doesn't have a shot at the one.
He might have a half ball jump.
6 balls in the way at best. He might bank it. I don't know. It's hard to tell from here.
It is. You know, for some of the viewers out there, we're not directly in front of the table. We're about 4 tables to the right.
That's right, and there's no push out.
Yeah, and there's no push, so he has to make an attempt.
It's all about the height that he strikes the cue ball here, whether or not he goes in the corner pocket.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to hit it low. There we go.
Into the 8.
Oh. Oh, he's not happy.
No. This could be costly. Score right now is 44-37 in favor of Alex. This is the second frame. It's a race to 3. CPA, APA 9-ball. Here live at Shooter Snooker and Sports Bar in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's Rod Babin alongside Grace Nakamura. Proud to give you this great event, first annual Clash of the Titans.
Yes, and folks out there, don't forget, get your subscription for Inside Pool magazine.
That's correct. They put on, JR and the boys put on a great product, all this on HD. You can't beat this. And if there's any billiard promoters out there who have an event, just email JR at Inside Pool, and I'm sure he'll come to your town just like he came here to Toronto. Just like it at eyes. They love Shane stroke. It's just so effortless. It's all like a one-oiled machine. Everything works together.
It's kind of like watching Buddy Hall in the old days.
Me and JR were talking about that last night. And especially watching JR playing on a
the rifleman.
Playing on a bar box. Oh. And like you said, when he plays 9-ball on a bar box, buddy, side pockets he doesn't play into. Everything is corner pockets, corner pockets. Your side pockets are just escape shots. And he makes it look easy. Probably one of the best bar box breaks I've seen with Buddy Hall.
Well, this year I believe Buddy got fourth at the Music City Open at JOB's in Tennessee. And that's going through a couple hundred players.
Yeah, that's a big event.
So you take his age coupled with physical health. I mean, he did awesome.
No.
Let's face it, he's given up about 40 years to a lot of these young kids.
Oh, he is. And he's still beating these kids.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of getting to that category too, you know? I feel like a grandmother when I get in some of these things. But for you folks out there, this is a wonderful sport that we can enjoy at any age.
Oh, it's a great sport. It never ends. Look at Efren.
Yep. Well, at my event in Newmarket today, one of the players who was an 80-year-old gentleman got in the money.
Wow. So anything can happen, people.
And he was so happy. So, yeah, anything can happen.
Well, 4-ball disappears like usual.
Well, let's see what Shane can do
he's
here.
not gonna like this.
Oh, no. Wow, he's really not getting any breaks here, but notice where his cue ball is.
Yep.
Mind you, being in the center of the table wouldn't have helped him here either. But
No, it didn't. There was not much he could do once these balls start rolling.
This is really unfortunate.
Yeah, because this could be another 7 points here for Alex. 8 points for Alex.
Well, especially when you don't have the push-out opportunity.
And when I was talking to Shane earlier, he loves that idea of having to, you have to go at it. And we were even talking at the next Seminole Tour, these 4 players are going to be there. I wonder if they're going to start, you know what, instead of pushing, I'm going to go and kick at this because I might have a better chance at a safety.
Interesting you should mention that. I was recently watched on Classic Billiards on ESPN, the Texas Hold'em 9-ball tournament, where it was kind of like a ring game where you have 4 players to a table. Everybody's got X number of dollars in chips, and there's an ante and a big blind and a small blind, and you have to go for a shot. There's no safes. If you miss up pocketing a ball, the person behind you gets ball in hand. So Johnny Archer came with some shots in the match that I watched that was just spectacular.
Was that the one Santo Sembo one?
I believe it was
50,000, I think, was first.
And I think it was held at Mohegan Sun.
The Mohegan Sun, yeah.
It was an Alan Hopkins production. But what an exciting format for the viewers to watch.
Yep. Almost like Texas Express 9-ball.
Sudden death.
Yeah. Once again
And
on that
it really
7.
shows you the imagination of these pros, what they come up with.
Like that. Alex has been playing some unbelievable safeties this weekend.
Pinpoint.
Oh, pinpoint. It's like if you want to do safeties, everybody out there, the league players that are watching, that's what we want to do. Get as close to a ball as possible. You're taking away rails.
And if you notice, a 5-ball's in a situation where he can't hide behind another ball. He's going to have to wail at it. Like that and try and get lucky.
And he he did. Nope. Alex can see this into the top left pocket.
To you folks learning safeties, I mean, these fellas are actually looking at where their cue ball is going to end up too, not just hitting the ball.
That's right.
Ball.
That's right. they're not stroking at it all willy-nilly. Great cut.
Now, is it fast enough? Yes, it is.
Looks comfortable.
Just a little below center and come off the side rail. You might put a little bit of spin on it. Maybe a little bit of outside spin. No, he followed it.
That's what I was wondering if he was playing on that, 'cause I know a lot of the Philippine players love playing that follow shot. Not much to do here.
This game, again, you have a choice. It's all personal preference. Personally, I would rather let my stroke go and come across the table back and forth with the center ball hit.
That's an okay kiss. He's all right.
He's fine.
Cut it in the side there, Grace.
No, I think
He's
he's
a little too far ahead.
Oh, he is cutting it in the side.
Tough to tell from this view how far ahead from the side
I
pocket
kind of
he
like
is.
the corner.
Yeah, 'cause
and
you
just
don't really have
stun
to
it.
do much. That's right.
Just stun it and take the 9 in the side. Let's see what he does. There we go. That's why I don't like that shot, because you got to let the cue ball go.
Yeah.
But
And you're left
these
with it.
guys know exactly what they're
They
doing.
know what they're doing. What are we even talking for
Me-
sometimes, eh?
I like the simple.
That's it. And obviously, these guys want to put on a show for all the fans out there watching.
Which they certainly are
Yep,
doing that.
let that stroke go loose.
If you folks aren't doing anything this evening, come on down to Shooters at Victoria Park in Lawrence. There's a lot of action here, a lot of great pool. This is, I believe, the first opportunity for Canadians to actually see people like Alex Pagulayan and Shane Van Boening up front and personal.
That's right. Unless you were at the border battle clash last year, this is a lot more intimate than that. Everyone can walk up to the players, and they're handing out autographs. And very approachable, not like some of the pro athletes that are out there that you can't even look at them, they get upset.
And we have several other pros hanging around. We have the owner here, John White.
Yep.
We have Mario Mora, John's father.
Brittany Bryan's hiding in the back there.
Brittany's here, yeah. Chris Woods is hiding in the background.
Jeff White's here.
JR just showed his face. And we got Jeff White here as well, so
Kirk Stevens was here earlier.
come on down. Oh, when I was growing up, I had the biggest crush on him.
The man in the white suit.
Oh, yeah, that white suit made everybody's heart melt.
The Love Boat.
Well,
He made a comment, but we're just going to keep that to ourselves in the booth here.
Well, those of us who were fortunate enough to experience those days was when snooker players were rock stars.
Yeah, and he was considered a rock star in England.
We were all on a ferry going from Hailing Island back to the main island, and we were traveling in Cliff's Jag. There was Kirk, Tony Mio, Tony Knowles, myself, Marianne McConnell, I think Sherry Richardson, and Cliff. And when they saw Kirk on the ferry, the car was mobbed. We must have had 500 people standing around the car wanting autographs. In those days, these guys were rock stars.
Yep, no, they were. Second frame here. Alex is leading, 63-46.
Yes, indeed.
See, Alex hasn't made 3 balls off the break in a while. Let's see if he can pull it out here.
I should put a Lucasi Big Beulah 2 in his hand. See if that helps him out.
Well, look at that. Wow.
Wow.
5 balls off the break.
5 balls off the break.
Well, you can clap at that, people.
Come on.
5 balls off the
Let's
break.
put your hands together.
Yeah.
And a shot on the
Perfect
one.
on the one. This rack will be done in about 5 seconds.
I was in Florida when Allison put together 8 racks, and she was about to break the record for women and run 9 racks. She made 5 on the break and couldn't buy a shot on the next shot. She was hooked solid. It was so unfortunate.
What a snap. Yeah, everyone in the audience there is
I don't know if that goes by the 9, does it?
Yeah, we're getting confirmation it does pass.
Oh,
he could drive a truck through there.
One of the young CPA ladies came over to us just to say that she had her first break and run. So come on down here, folks. These guys will rub off on you.
Oh, it will. I'm sure all the league players are out there watching these guys, going to be doing that on their league nights, practicing these breaks and these shots.
Table time is inclusive with your admission in the door.
That's correct.
The air is cold, the beer is cold, the
Food
atmosphere
is warm.
good.
Yep. And even if you come now, it's 9 o'clock. There's 25. You can play free pool until 3 o'clock in the morning. Alex needs 3 balls here to finish off this frame.
He might do it on the break.
He might do it on the break. He's been Mr. 3 average. Alex telling his buddy Marco there, the owner of La Spot, of his close friends.
Avid follower. Oh no, Alex, don't break dry.
After 5, what happened?
No!
Used them all up in that last break there, Grace.
I guess, but the unfortunate part for Shane is he doesn't have a shot.
He's got nothing. He's going to have to kick, but you know what? He can even kick safe here, too. He might even make this one
He
ball.
might go for the make and just wail at it. Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
hey,
there you go.
there you go.
Pays to hit him.
Pays to hit him. Whereas a lot of these members here are APA, CPA, but
Well,
flukes are flukes, so they
My
work.
coach, Harold Green, always says when you're kicking at a ball, wail at it.
Yep, anything can happen.
Yes, for those of you in the Toronto area looking for a good coach, Harold Green.
Oh, might be seeing a 1-9 combo here. Not sure. Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
enough. Yeah, I
it's
think
not
it's not
frozen.
frozen on the rail.
The one's frozen on the cushion, it makes it a little difficult.
Yeah, you got to get away from the horn there, which it just came off the rail. Alex is calling the side.
To those folks out there who aren't familiar with the terminology, when we say the horn, it's the point of the tape of the pocket there on the edge of the cushion.
There is other terms for them, but I don't believe we will use them tonight.
Yes, they aren't politically correct.
No, they're not. That was good kick safe there by Shane. But Alex loves these shots.
And he's got an opportunity to kick that 9 ball in.
Yep.
Oh, he's not going that way. If he was going off 2 rails, I'd say yes.
Good hit. Oh, he left him the 1, though.
Yeah.
This looks like it could be Shane's rack. Not too much trouble. This will be the... Oh, after the 2, the 3 to the 4. Just because where the 6 and 9 is situated.
Well, as long as he gets to the middle of the table, he'll be fine.
He'll be all right.
Just a little bit further
Than where he is now. Yeah. Great minds think alike.
Oh, these guys are so amazing with what they do with the cue ball. I watched JR one night when I was a house pro at the Charlotte Room. He came in and did some shots for us, and he demonstrated a shot which he calls the corkscrew English, and it is amazing. Where he has a half ball cut on a ball, 6 inches from the cushion, and he makes it with and draws a cue ball without hitting the cushion.
Oh, wow.
For those folks of you out there who don't know, JR also was one of the top players. In his day, when he decided to play.
Good old JR.
Yes, JR and I go way back to our days at Falcon Cues together.
Yeah, someone else was here on the chat was saying another good coach is Paul Thornley. Yep,
Absolutely.
definitely. That's Alex's papa, as he calls
Well,
him.
Paul's more commonly known around Toronto as the pool guru
Yep,
of Canada.
that's too.
Talk about a piece of the furniture in our sport. Most of us call him Grandpa now.
Yeah, Papa
I've
Thornley.
known that man for 37 years.
And I know you're watching the stream there, Paul. Big shout out to you, buddy. We love you.
Yeah, he loves to give me a hard time.
Just missed that 6 there. It's going to be 4 points for Shane.
Ooh, maybe Alex is feeling a little bit of the heat.
Yeah, he's 3 away from winning the second frame.
We all know it's that first game and the last game that's always the toughest to get.
Yep.
Oh.
Shane's shown already he can put racks together.
I'm going to shamelessly plug the company that I'm working for now, while JR is partners with them also, is Lucasi Hybrid Cues, Players Cues. Excellent product, folks. We do offer a lifetime warranty on warpage on the shafts. Players has their own low deflection shaft that comes with a Kamui black soft tip. And our hybrid shafts come with a Mori medium.
There you
Automatic, no upcharge to the end user. And the shafts start at $199. And we have to make mention of our sponsors, Mez Cues, Diamond Pool Tables, Mr. Billiards. There's a name and another blast from the past.
Yep. They've been around a long time here in Canada.
Well, Terry Haddock, John's father, is personally, him and Rick Horgan are responsible for putting pool on the map in Canada. Back in the day, they were the ones that brought over Steve Davis and Terry Griffiths and all the players from England, and so.
Were they doing the CNE events?
Yeah.
Were they the ones? They were the ones who were putting that on. Yeah.
So those of us who have been enjoying a career in the industry owe it to John Haddock and Mr. Billiards, really.
Yep.
They were the start of things. Then
Great safety there by Shane.
Oh yes. Ooh, he's in jail.
Yeah.
And we got Le Spot Billiards, one of the oldest pool rooms in Toronto. Shooters Bar and Billiards here at Victoria Park in Lawrence. And of course, John Croft and CPA.
I'd like to thank all our sponsors out there making this event possible. Good hit.
Oh, what a nice hit. All depends on this.
No, I think he sold him the farm on that.
Yes, I believe Shane's got it in the side pocket.
That goes in the side. From that angle, we can see it, folks.
Ah, Alex's arm may be tightening up just a smidge.
Could be. Well, I know he's had a little bit of problem. He's had that wrap on today.
Well, he's got a little bit of a tennis elbow thing
Yeah.
happening. So. I have suffered from the same ailment in the past, and it's not fun.
Yeah. I know a few people that have that, and no, it's not enjoyable at all.
Well, looks like Shane's going to close the gap here even
he's
more.
Closing it up. He could actually break and run for the rack for the match.
Yes, he could. At the moment, where there's 10 points in it, so.
Yeah, he'll be 9 away after this rack when he finishes this out.
There you go, folks. We've got a barn burner.
We do.
Well, Shane's fighting for his life here. It's do or die for him.
It is. Because I don't think either of these players really want to play Jason tomorrow.
You know what? I really don't think it matters who you play at this stage.
No, they're all top caliber players. Like basically, you got 3 of the top 10 players in the world at the moment here.
You know,
And,
John Mora is very capable of stepping up and stringing racks together, and so is Jason.
Yeah,
So.
Johnny's played great this weekend. Great match Friday night versus Shane Hill.
I would say, just on name and reputation, yes, you've got to give Shane and Alex the edge.
Yeah.
And the finish of the round robin shows. Well, Marco giving Alex a little bit of a pep talk there.
Yeah.
Oh, they've even resorted to speaking in their native tongue.
That could be trouble. Break. See how he gets on that deuce.
Ooh. He may opt to take the 2-9. I'm not sure if it passes. No, he's looking. It must pass because he's looking to see what
The 3-4.
3-4 combination what it looks like. For you beginners out there, because it's very important when you're playing combinations to look at how the balls are going to react.
Yep. Played the bank. Great shot.
Oh.
Those
Well, there's that diamond pocket.
pocket monster again. Stuck his ugly head out. I think he can come off the side rail and kick the deuce
I
in.
think
A little bit of
he can
right
clip a
spin
little
there.
bit of it.
And it should bring him off the bottom rail to the side out for the 3-4 combo.
It'll all depend on the speed and the height that he hits cue ball.
Oh, and he missed it totally.
Ooh, was deep in the pocket. I think this is game over for this set. I think we've got a hill situation
I
here.
think we do too. There's not any problems here.
No, if I were a betting woman, I'd say Shane's out here.
Yeah. Roll. Shane's 4 away from taking this second frame. Let's knot it up at 1.
Oh, here we go.
All right, he's okay.
Perfect. These guys never do anything more with the cue ball than
Then they have to. That's right. This is Shane's game ball. Alex
set.
is trying to shark him on that shot. Now he smiles.
All right, folks, we have a hill situation.
Oh, it's race to 3. So we're tied 1 game apiece.
No. They have another set. Marco, you gotta tell Alex they have another set. It's 1 set apiece. Right?
Yeah. Oh, watch him. Race to 3. Alex is just taking a little break, so while we're doing that, we'll put our commercial up, let you see our sponsors.
Okay. Oh, there he is. All right, folks, we're back, and it looks like we're ready to start the third and deciding set between Alex Pagulayan and Shane Van Boening. Looks like the deciding factor here seems to be the break. And Alex has won the leg. Good night, Barbarian. Thanks for joining in.
Alright, we're back here in the third frame. First annual Clash of the Titans CPA 9-ball Invitational. 1 frame apiece. Race to 3, 75 points for those of you just joining in. It's a best of 5. Race to 75 points playing CPA APA rules. There's no push, no jump shots, no 3-hook rule. Each ball you make is worth 1 point. 9-ball is worth 2. Any ball that's made on a foul is considered a dead ball, does not count for either player, and stays down. Just started in the third frame. And this is to determine the top seed. And then after this, we got a treat for you. 4 players' names were drawn, matched up with each of the pros, playing for $1,000, $500 for the winner, $250 for second, $125 for third and fourth. So they're all guaranteed a little bit of money,
nice.
and to be able to play with opportunity to play with a pro will be something these people will not forget.
Absolutely.
And they're playing 8-ball, and it'd be nice to see the league players make the shots to win the money. That's what I'd like to see.
Well, all of these guys that are here are all very helpful and very approachable. So
Yep.
they will enjoy it. It will be a learning experience
Oh,
as
it
well as
will.
a fun experience.
That's right. Something they're going to be talking about on Monday or Sunday on their league nights.
Well, it'll be something they'll be telling their grandkids about.
Oh, definitely.
And you know Alex is going to make it fun.
Oh, yeah. He always does.
There's never a dull moment when he's involved.
Nope. Mr. Party.
Sizzling. Oh. Okay,
Yeah,
Alex.
you got that there, CMB WSU, 4K for first, 2 for second, everyone else gets walking money. Oh, the 5 ball's going to disappear in a moment. 1 ball disappears, 8 ball disappears. Shot on the deuce. As long as he gets on the 3, he should be out. Great shot by Alex there. Played perfect shape, 3 into the side.
Yes, he didn't have much of a window there.
Nope.
But he is perfect.
Pinpoint accuracy with these guys.
Oh, he let that go a little bit more than he wanted to.
Yeah, just a touch. But sometimes you want to, Alex likes these shapes. You know, I love how he just throws up his hand like, oh, what kind of position is this? And, you know, he's perfect.
Little drawback here.
Right.
Draw back just a little past where he is. A little past where he is. That's
It's
all right.
a little
He's still
far, but that's
fine.
okay. He's fine. I missed the first break. Alex break and run the first rack.
Yes, he did.
So
We're now
that's 2.
20-0. Will he be the first to shut somebody out?
We've had 1 shutout so far today.
Oh, that's right. Shane and Jason.
Jason, but it wasn't a perfect game, so we could still see it. Scores 20-0. Alex Pagulayan in the 3rd frame. Tied up 1 a pop.
We could start the argument to say which is tougher, 150 and out or 75 and out.
Yeah, well, no one's done it yet, so I'd love to see it personally.
Well, I watched John Schmidt run 400 balls. I'll tell you, that's
Just for
something to
400,
watch.
yeah.
That is
Does
a
he play
joy.
straight pool effortlessly, that guy?
Ooh, oh.
He's got a bank. He's going to look for playing the 3 in the bottom right, as long as he doesn't get wired behind that 4.
And how close is that 2 ball to the cushion?
Yeah, that's...
That plays a factor, too.
Quarter ball. Yeah, it's a little closer than what it was. Probably frozen on the rail a
Yeah.
bit. There's Alex laughing away, having fun.
So, there goes a shutout.
Yeah. Still no $1,000 being awarded in this one, unless Shane can run 75 straight. Then
Oh,
Shane
is
will
there-
get it.
Is there a prize?
Yeah,
Oh.
as long as it's your first attempt at the table. So
And without your opponent getting to the table.
again, yeah. So as Alex broke and ran, say if Alex would have went to 74 and missed, and Shane ran the next 75, I believe John and John has said that they will pay out the $1,000 prize. And it's not just a one-time prize. If these guys do it 2-3
Ooh,
times.
Shane was so close.
Oh, he was. But still ran the 6.5 racks to get out, and then ran the next rack in the first frame. Shane's okay there. Good shot. Put Shane back on the board here. 23-7. And Shane with the third rack. Alex Pagulayan is leading 23-7. It's a race to 3.
In this format, winner break, that doesn't really mean much.
Doesn't matter. You could make four balls and not get no shape.
So, Noobs, which school is that?
Oh, he lost the cue ball there.
Oh, that's excellent news, Sir Noobs.
Alex is sitting there to say, cut off Shane. No more drinking. Shane has not been drinking. I can verify that. He's just upset that he lost the cue ball there. It's one of the first times I've actually seen Shane let the cue ball really get away from him like that. I know last night he had a few times he was holding it perfect onto the center of the table, but that wing ball was coming around to kicking it right into the side, and that you can't count for. On the 9-footers, I know it probably...
That's just bad luck.
Yeah, it's just bad luck. Let's come back. Alex should be out of this rack. Not much to do here. 26-7 right now. Alex leading in his third frame of Clash of the Titans.
No real problem areas here.
Nah. He's got 2 pockets. He can play this. He's going to play it in the side.
Yeah.
Just wants to let the stroke go and try to show
just
something
gonna
to the fans, but
punch the cue ball forward a little bit.
Shot on Alex there. The rest is elementary.
Yes, gonna be 31-7 shortly.
Hope you're all enjoying this stream. High definition. Nice shot there by Alex. You know, I think after the HD, Grace, I think they might have to come up with 3D. See him pull in 3D with the way everything's going.
It'll be interesting to see the break shot coming at you in 3D.
And I'm sure that's something Inside Pool might be working on eventually. Get you some 3D.
That would be interesting.
The next step in pool.
All right, Alex is breaking off here, folks. 32-7. Oh my goodness.
Right. 7 in the side.
Oh.
But he's got shape on the 2. Should be no problem.
It's all about speed control here.
Yeah. He's okay. He can play the 3 off the 7 or the 3 into the 7.
Yeah.
He has options. And I think he's going to play the 3 on the cue ball. Carom it. Good shot.
Perfect. Now, as we finally call it, here we go with the connect the dots again.
Yep. He's following the road map to 9-Ballville, people. Yeah, all 4 players today have been playing just great pool.
Yes, they have. Putting on a clinic, as it were.
Yeah. This is what we expect from these players, why they're all world class.
Ooh.
Didn't like that.
I think he stood up on that
Yeah,
one.
I believe he did. It looked like he did.
So for you beginners out there, stay down before, during, and after the shot.
That's it. I like to tell some of the lower ends when I give them timeouts during the league, don't get up until you see that cue ball stop.
Ooh. Well, that was a little sloppy.
That was.
Because he had no reason to be there for the 9, but hey, things like that happen. He just took his eye off the ball or for whatever reason stood up on it so he didn't strike through the cue ball. Not an easy shot, but he does have a bank. Ooh. He didn't cut that at all.
No, he didn't. It's almost like he hit it straight on.
And then he had some spin on it and
Yeah.
ended up reversing.
Yep. With trying to throw the cue ball out of the way. It's almost like one of those timing shots. Maybe just you hit it too good, you're going to come back and hit that cue ball.
Natural angle, he won't scratch. All he has to do is concentrate on making it.
That's it.
Go.
Great shot there by Alex.
Yes, nice recovery. He got a little fortunate on that one.
Yeah. Alex playing with the crowd there. As you know, only Alex can. Who was another great showman there, Grace? That was like personality and Alex that you can think of. We all know Keith McCready was another character. But who else do you think is kind of up there, past, present?
In the pool world or in the snooker world? In the pool world?
Billiards in general.
Wow. Cliff Thorburn and Jim White put on a great exhibition. They're both quite funny. I know in their day, Willie Thorne and Terry Griffiths and all those guys had awesome trick shots and a rap. They had the gift of the gab. You know, because you do have to be somewhat of a comedian while you're setting up your shots and so on. So it was the whole package. But over here, again, Cliff and Jimmy put on a great 9-ball, 8-ball exhibition as well. They're both house pros at the Academy of Spherical Arts. Danny DeLiberto puts on a great show.
Yep.
Mike Massey puts on a great show. He has some great trick shots.
And he'll be actually in Vegas during the APA event. Mike
Yep.
Massey
Dr. Q,
was there. Yep.
Tom
Rossman's there. Yep.
another great showman.
And that's what this game needs, you know. A lot of these players, it's the showman, you know. It's to sell the game when people see this, how much fun they're having. Yes, they are playing for, you know, good amounts of dollars here, but
It's marketing.
It's marketing. You know, and we need these sponsors here to come out and help grow this game. It's a beautiful game. The more the merrier. And it'd be nice to see another pro event in Canada again, like another big event, the Molson Cup, how it used to be, and even back at the scene here, someone who's, you know, can put something up and get it going again.
Well, in these rough economic times, it's tough.
Yeah, it is. A lot of these players are putting up their own money, promoters are putting up their own money, not making, you know, what they think is coming in and still paying out. Money's added, and like it's, you know, a lot of these promoters are taking a hit and they're doing it for us.
So players have a responsibility also to, when events like this are put on, support it.
Come out and support your local leagues, support your local events, even weekly tournaments. Come out, watch these guys.
Support your local rooms.
Yep. You know, we need more billiard rooms here in North America in general.
We've lost quite a few over the last couple of years. We lost Silver Tips. We lost
Q's and T's.
Q's and T's.
Is Coronation still on Eglinton and Avenue Road?
No, Coronation is gone.
Wow. There used to be tons of rooms here. Wasn't there one in Cedar Brae Billiards or something like that? Wasn't there?
There was the Golden Mile.
Golden Mile, yep.
Cliff Thorburn had his 24-hour place on Yonge Street. Oh, Shane is closing the gap somewhat. 44-14 now, folks.
It's the third frame here at the Clash of the Titans. It's the last match of the night. This is a seeding match to see who's seeded first overall. Both players are undefeated. And I think this is what everybody wanted to see. The last match, Shane and Alex before we get into the knockout stage tomorrow at 11 a.m. Goes to 3. Oh, but he's got shape on the 1.
Oh, I don't know about that. He's gonna, if he hits the 3 ball in such a way, it looks like he can carry him off of it.
Listen, and even maybe if you play the cue ball a bit off the rail first, the 1 into the 3.
Play the 3 ball in.
Yeah, because then I think your 1 will come to the left side of the table. Cue ball should stay down here to play the ace in the bottom left-hand pocket.
That might be the ticket. Or from judging by the angle of it, he could hit it directly into the rail.
And still have it come out.
Yeah. Ooh, that's what he tried, but a little too fast. Is he gonna get lucky?
He's gonna get lucky out of it.
Yes, he did.
Leave. It's not too hard of an escape. I can see Alex actually kicking this 1 into the side.
And getting shape. Or as we're position.
Or position.
Ooh.
Or just do that. And even Shane's smiling at that one. Just giving the dog a sniff of the rabbit here.
Yep. That's what happened.
Oh,
and in that last set, Alex got a little sloppy and Shane came back.
That's right. Could happen again. She makes the 5, perfect shape there on the 6. The rest of this table's no problem for him. He's just going to roll that 8 into the side, hold it there for the 9 in the corner. Shane's fighting back, ladies and gentlemen. Score is now 44-25 in favor of Alex Pagulayan. In this 3rd frame, last match of the night here. After this, we have a special treat for everyone out there. 4 lucky players were drawn with one of the pros. We're going to play Scotch doubles 8-ball. $1,000 cash, $500 for first, $250 for second, $125 for third and fourth. Oh, that's the second 9-ball of the weekend. A lot of people thought we might have seen a lot of 9s off the break, but folks, that's only the second one. Quick rack, give a little shout out to our sponsors here. Mez Cues, Diamond Billiard Products, Shooters, List Spot Billiards Lounge. T-shirts and cue balls still available. Back 44-30. Alex Pagulayan leading. Back in the booth with me is my good friend, Mr. Johnny Groff. How you doing there, buddy?
How's it going, guys? Hope you're loving this epic match between Shane and Alex.
Hot seat match.
This is going to spark off what's going to happen for probably to the wee hours of the morning between these two, I think.
Then who knows what's going to happen here tonight, boys. We know there's some chatter, but we're just going to keep it as that, just chatter. Hi, John, again, all of us here, we want to thank you for you and John White and Marco for putting on such a great event. Even the players, Alex, Shane, Johnny, Jason, coming out and doing this. It's much appreciated. I know all the players out there are enjoying this and the fans out there are enjoying this. And we can't wait to do this all again.
Yeah, I'm, much appreciated that, Rod. I mean, one thing with me, John, and Marco, and myself, and Kelly, we're so proud to give you this live stream for free. Again, I can't say enough about Alvin and J.R. Calvert, Inside Pool Mag, for making this streaming so beautiful. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Event to remember.
And again, guys, you know, it's we're glad that you guys are sitting at home doing logging in and watching this. I mean, we understand it's free, but you're putting your time out to sit down in front of that computer and watch this pool. And again, one thing I really like about this format, Rod, is just that nobody's out of it. And look at every match, it's close or thereabouts.
Shane had Alex had a big lead there. Shane's clawing back, only down 4 now. And you know what? The way Shane's kind of been looking lately, I think he might be able to string off a few packs here. Break, he's on the 2. You know, he has a couple options here, John. I think he probably bank the 2 or run it into the 7. Make the 7, try to leave the 2 back up to the top right pocket. That will hold him there.
I think the 8's...
and the 8's hanging too.
I think he might play a carom off the 2 ball and slide down for the 8 to pot it. And I think
you're right there, Mr. Croft.
In this position, on local league level, where there's so many different shots that you get to play here, you can actually stop and give your player a timeout. I think you know, with the pros, you know, of course they don't need a timeout, but on a local level, that would be probably a prime example of where you probably would call a timeout and give your player a chance to have a few different options about playing. And what a beautiful cut!
Oh yeah, does want to get frozen on that 6 though,
and he
did. Yeah.
See, in this shot here, you'd probably bring out that jump cue and just jump over it, but
still a tough jump.
But now we're going to see the beautiful kick shots that we've been seeing all day today.
And you believe he's going to try to play this 2 rails. He wants to hit that bottom rail, top side of the deuce, so he can come off the left rail to get back out for the 3 shape. 1, 2, there's the hit, come back out, perfect for the 3. Great shot by Shane.
What a beautiful shot.
And the crowd ain't even clapping. Come on, crowd. I'll give the clap for him. Good shot. No problems here for Shane. I think he's going to go up and down the table here. Always take the easiest path. You don't have to put all this junk on a ball, people. Just follow the natural tangent line. Well, just got some good news here. When you go on to Ustream now, it's all Inside Pool. They're you guys are their major featured
live stream.
That's great.
Isn't that amazing, guys?
Congratulations, JR and over there. Great job, boys. It's a good accomplishment.
These total views are going to be skyrocketing here now, which is great for the sport, great for everybody.
Make sure you let everybody know that doesn't understand the video. Give them a recap.
Yeah, right now you're watching Shane versus Alex. Each ball, this is the APA CPA 9 ball, where each ball is worth 1 point. The 9 ball's worth 2. They're playing a race to 75, with the first one to win 3 games wins. So it's a little bit of a different 9 ball than what you normally would see on TV. But this is the APA CPA 9 ball, and we're seeing some great pool. There's no push-outs off the break. There's no jump cues.
No 3-hook rule.
No 3-hook rule. It's you pot it, you get a point.
That's it.
And right now, as you can see in these games, it's consistently showing that it's close all the way through. Everyone has a shot.
No one's been out of this. I think we've only had really 1 or 2 blowouts. Everything else has been close. A few hill matches. Good shot. The 5 does pass.
Yeah, the pros right now playing this format are really enjoying this rod. I was talking to a few of them. They said, John, it's really it's fair. The best player that's playing that set is really going to be the winner. There's no limping in where I missed a 1 ball or I missed a 3 ball and it cost me the set. You know what? Because of that no push rule and you have to go for everything, it's a free for all.
That's right. Anyone can win.
That's right.
No, one little mistake and you're back in the game.
That's
you know,
correct.
even with this world-class talent, it's already been shown this weekend what can happen. And league players, remember, they're playing your format. You go out the Sunday, Monday, Thursday nights and play these events. For a lot of players who are going to Vegas next week, you're going to be down there playing 9-ball. And this is what you play. So, you know, take advantage. Tell your friends, hit the share button at the bottom right of your corner. Get this stream up there to everybody. We want to see this get to 1,000 before the end of the night. So I'm challenging everybody out there on the stream. Tell your friends. Let's see if we can get it to 1,000. It's not much. 200 more people. I know you guys can do it.
Also,
right
guys,
now is
I know a lot of
60-44.
you are really enjoying this format. On a local level, if you are from the East Toronto area, feel free to contact me. We got leagues divisions forming. We're looking for players and teams. But if you're not in the East Toronto area, and you please contact, go to poolplayers.com, which is the APA league, website. Find your area on the map, and it'll give you your local league operator, and contact them, and they'll gladly help you get on a team so you can play this format on a weekly basis.
Score is 62-44 for Shane. This is the 3rd match in a race to 3. Oh, Shane doesn't have no problems here.
No.
I think we may be seeing Shane breaking for the match or for the frame.
No question, folks. These guys want to win this. They want to make sure that, you know what, they're in the driver's seat to get to that final. And what's on tap here, it's not just the money, but whoever wins this 4-person tournament will actually be invited, an automatic invite for next year as well. And you guys all heard Shane earlier on today. He definitely wants to get back here to get to Wonderland.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's doing what he can to get there.
Yeah.
And there's a good shot of the shirts, guys. If anybody's interested in those shirts, I know you've seen them on the commercials in between, but we don't have many left. The double XL is already sold out. So if you'd like a shirt or like an autographed cue ball with the 4 pros on it, feel free to contact me at john.croft@hotmail.com, which is on the top of your chat screen. And I'll send you and let me know where you live, and I'll send you out a shipping price with it. And if you're interested after that, then you can pay by PayPal.
Yeah, we actually had someone from Australia request a cue ball
and
a shirt
and 2 shirts. Yeah, so which is great. I mean, I understand based on logistics, Rod, where people can't make it down to this event, but at least now, you know what? If you want a piece of this event, you have your opportunity to do so.
And it's they're beautiful shirts. Oh wow. Well, this is the door that Alex needed here. Alex is 31 points away from winning this match. Shane is only 4 points away from winning this match. Oh, we're at 8:09. Come on, people. I know you can do it. Where's everybody watching this stream from? Let's see where everyone's from. We know we got some Canadians and Americans. Anyone from outside of North America watching this stream at the moment?
Yeah, upstate all. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We're so blessed to having you guys take your time out and watch this great event. I mean, we're happy. You know, John White, myself, my wife Kelly, Marco Lou, and all our sponsors, Mets Q's, Diamond, Mr. Billiards, and of course the CPA APA. We all thank you for tuning in on this, and you know, we're looking forward to giving you this the next year. And guys want to give us a thumbs up to say you guys want this back again next year. Like to see you. Give us a thumbs up and see what the vote would be on that one. I'm sure all 800 of you will definitely want to tune in.
Oh yeah.
Church 66 from Scotland.
It's up there, Thailand.
Thailand, wow.
Scotland, I hope you're a Rangers fan.
Yes.
I'm not trying to cause no problems here, and if you're not, it's I apologize.
My brother lives in Loch Lomond. I was just there last year. I love Scotland. That's where my father and my mom's from. Oh, Celtic. That's okay. Rangers supporter, but it's okay.
Still love you.
Still love you.
Is hockey still a sport? Spanky's asking. Well, you guys should know your Americans beat Vancouver last year. And I said it yesterday, I'm not a Canucks fan, so you don't have to worry about offending me. I'm a Leafs fan. That probably will never see a cup be won here, but I saw the Jays win 2 World Series, so you know what? I'm a happy camper. Shane is leading 71-53 in this 3rd frame.
Is there any APA or CPA league operators out there watching this event? I'd love to hear from you as well. I hope you guys are really enjoying this, showcasing the APA and CPA 9-ball format. That's a boy, Brian. Curtis is down here as well.
All right, I'm going on a limb saying that Alex is going to make 3 balls on the break. I like to see him make 4. He made 5 earlier. We'll see what he does. For a guy who weighs like 110 pounds, hits it like he weighs 1,000. A lot of muscle in that little frame. Came dry. We haven't seen too many dry breaks this weekend either.
Also, too, I know a lot of people are asking how these 4 pros have been asked to play in this invitational. And Alex, being known out of La Spot Billiards, which is one of the proud sponsors of this event, which is his home base. Shane, which is a no-brainer why we asked Shane to come out, which he replied no problem at all. And Johnny Mora, which Kelly, my wife Kelly and I are proud sponsors of Johnny. And what we did was this year's Canadians, the player with the most overall points in the 8, 9, and 10 ball was chosen to play in the as the 4th player for this invitational, which was Jason Klatt. So there's a lot at stake here, where the winner of this will be invited back next year, and we'll be doing the same thing. And next year's Canadians, the one with the most overall, will be invited back, and we'll be doing this again in November. I think this seems to be the perfect weekend just before everyone ships off to go to Las Vegas to the Nationals for the APA event.
Oh, definitely. See if 9 kicks out 3, makes the 3 and the 9 at the same time. That's okay. He's only 1 point away now. Just needs that 4, and that 4 does pass. Take a 2-1 lead. And also, all 4 of these players have won an event this year on the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
John Mora's won the U.S. bar table event. I believe it was the 9 ball in Reno.
And I think he was runner-up in the 10 ball.
Yeah, runner-up in the 10 ball. I believe he was 3rd overall in the 3rd in the overall. Shane just finished winning the Seminole Tour. Jason Klatt won the NYC 9-ball championships. I believe it was last month. And Alex has won Derby Cities. You know, since he's come back on, he's won a bunch of events. And I know he was really happy with winning the banks there. So, congratulations, 4 champions, 2 U.S. Open champions, and I'm sure we're going to have 2 future U.S. Open champions.
It's amazing what we have here is with Shane's form and Alex's cumanship. I mean, let's take nothing away with Alex. I mean, not only is he a world champion, he just won the Canadian Championships in snooker.
For snooker, and you know how much he wanted to win that.
So it's amazing, and plus, you can't say enough about Jason Cladd. In every tournament, he's there or thereabouts, and you know, he was at one point in the top, he's 7th in the world, top 10.
Him and Jason Cladd, John Mora will be representing Canada at the upcoming World Cup of Pool.
Also, there's a carrot if anybody starts off with 0 and with no innings, which means the other player never got to the table. It runs the 7.5 racks. On behalf of the sponsors, John White and Peter at Shooters, myself and my wife for the CPA, and Marco Lou from the Spot, we told the pro that if they do it, they get $1,000 extra. So,
and that's not a one-time thing, is it, John? If 2 or 3 players do it, they're each going to get paid out. Correct. There you go. So 10-0, Alex.
Yeah, and that's Inside Pool Mag, all our sponsors.
Can't say enough to our sponsors.
Yeah, JR and Alvin, thumbs up, guys. You guys have...
First class all the way.
First class all the way. We knew that this event was going to be awesome, and with tagging up with JR and Alvin and Inside Pool Mag made this event pretty well historical right now.
Well, this is the first of its kind. No one else has done it.
Yeah. Well, they get $1 billion if somebody runs at 75 balls times 3 sets. But I guarantee you, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be about 1 billion times people watching that. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. A little bit of work here. He's got a couple options he can do here. He does have a good safe where he can reverse bank that 1 up table and get the cue ball right back behind the 8 ball. He might even just go at it and cut it in because he knows he's going to come around 3 rails and get back on the 2 high side for the deuce back into the bottom lower pocket. Which he's wondering. He's looking, knows he's down 2 sets to 1. Earlier he was down 2 sets to nothing against Johnny and came back, won 3 straight. Played some of the best safeties that I've seen this weekend. Alex has been unbelievable. You know, it's great having the players in the booth here. Oh, we got Shane in the booth. Brittany was doing a bit of commentating with us.
Oh yeah, first thing tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, there'll probably be a bit of question and answers with the live stream guys. So just maybe 20 minutes before that happens, we'll probably get some of you guys, if you want some questions to be asked to the pros. Of course, we're going to filter them, guys, and we can't ask all the questions. And we're going to ask them in front of the live stream camera. So you'll get their perception of how they love the format, and so forth.
And it was great when I was talking to Shane earlier, asked him about his aiming techniques. You know, for people who are listening to that, I know it may sound confusing, but he does have the right idea. He doesn't even look at the cue ball. He looks at the points on his furl and lines up his object ball. And I asked him if anyone taught him that, and he said no, that was something that figured himself, and it seems to work. So we're going to pick his brain a little bit more to see exactly what he means, but I know he doesn't want to give all the secrets away. I think it might be corner hooked here or angle hooked.
Especially with these diamonds, they are a little bit of a deeper pocket, especially on these bar boxes.
Oh, they are.
Looks like he's playing right at it, Rod.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, no, he was.
You only seen a corner of it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Right behind the 5.
Oh, no, they can see it.
Yeah. And I think Shane might end up getting froze on that 9 ball in a minute. The way Alex has been shooting the safeties.
Yeah, right after this, guys, I understand that we'll be live streaming this match, and once this is finished, each of the pros earlier before this match started was drawn up against 4 local players that play CPA in our area, and they'll be playing with them for an additional $1,000 purse. What a shot.
Great shot by Alex. That's why they call him the Killer Pixie, everybody.
So that will be all on live stream. You'll be watching that. And based on the way this game's going, I wouldn't be surprised if you might see a little bit of action on this bar box after all said and done.
Yep.
So I think what we might have to do is just leave that camera on, Rod, and just see who decides who wants to play on that table when we're all finished for the night.
That's it. We know there is a lot of chatter going on in this room.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, we don't want to jinx anything. And if something does come up and, you know, we are able to stream that for you, whether it's a challenge match or a ring game or something, if time does permit and, you know, everything's fine with JR and family from Inside Pool, you know, we'll stream it for you. We'll let you see it. Because how would everyone like to see Alex and Shane play a race to something for 10 grand on a bar box? I don't think that would be interesting. And I'm sure everyone out there would love to see that. Right there, everyone's going to start going nuts.
Well, the only thing with that is I think what's going to end up happening is that, sure, the finals are tomorrow, and we're going to see some great pool. But these guys aren't leaving to sometime Monday afternoon, I believe, Rod. So it's amazing what Sunday night will bring. Also, guys, if you're going to be in the Toronto area and you want to come down to see this, we still have tickets on Sunday for the finals. So you got the semifinals and finals. You'll see the cash being paid out. You'll be seeing some pretty good pools. So if you're in the Toronto area, feel free to come down. It'll be $25 to get in. And if you want to just play pool yourself, it's free after that. There's no green fee. So as soon as you walk in the door, it's free pool until the last ball's sunk in the finals.
Shout out to my buddy Marco in the spot. Treats everybody well. Family member. We love him, as we love everybody here in Toronto. Everyone who helps make this game of pocket billiards enjoyable for us all.
Well, it's really great too, Rod. I mean, mentioning Marco Lou at Le Spa Billiards, I mean, with this just shows you this solidarity between the billiard room owners, which is John White and Peter at Shooters, that we can come together and put on this great event where Marco, which is also a billiard room owner, decided that, hey, to grow this sport and to get everybody out there, we all came together.
Got to get together. That's right.
To put on this great event.
Yep. You know, there's too many establishments that, you know, are cutting everybody's throat that won't go and do this because they're afraid they're going to lose business to a competitor. But, you know, this proof of the pudding right here that that's not going to happen. And a 5. Just going to draw back a little bit here and play that 6 in the same pocket. Easy roll, one rail, come back down table. Didn't want that bump though, but he's okay.
Also, too, guys, not only are you seeing these 4 pros, the pros, if you look in the back screen there to the right, that's Brittany Bryant. That's actually in depth watching this match. There she is stretching there.
She's been here all weekend.
All weekend. We had Kirk Stevens here earlier today. Some great pool players came out to actually, you know what, to view this event. And they're already starting to talk that they'd love to see this 9-ball in the tournaments and being placed here. And that's the whole goal for this. They like the idea that everyone has a shot to win.
Great shot. Yeah, and even when I was talking to Shane, he'd like to see like a single knockout of this event. A single knockout of this event, but go to a longer race. go to a race of like 275 points and just have it seeded as a single knockout event.
Yeah. Well, once you're at this level, Rod, I think with the 75 points, I think this, and plus now you get to you start over with a new leg after every set. It sort of gives each player a chance that you actually have a bad set, you can come back and sort of make amends of it. And this is why you're seeing a 2-1, 2-2, 3-2 finals, is because, you know what? There's really not much separating these guys when they get to the table.
I'm going to go and see if I can get one of the Titans here to come and sit down with Mr. Croft as his partner in crime there. I'm sure he will oblige.
Yes. All right. Got a special treat. Got we have one of the Clash of Titans just getting mic'd up, Mr. Johnny Mora.
I'm in the box.
Hey Johnny, how are ya?
I'm good, man. Having lots of fun. It's a great event. Competitive. Like, a lot of people are interested.
Yeah,
I say thanks to all the sponsors for making it happen.
Perfect, Johnny. Yeah, I know. We're just looking even at the people in the chat room watching this event. They love it. They actually see the closeness.
You rock,
in it.
Johnny. I love it. You rock too.
John show.
Yeah. So Johnny, for tomorrow morning, I think you're playing at 11 a.m. I haven't really did the schedule for tomorrow, but the way it looks like, I guess
you'll be the loser of this match.
You'll be playing the loser of this match.
Do I gotta play first? I played first today, man.
No, so you'll be you'll.
Since, me a little later, man.
Since we're a proud sponsor of Mr. Mora, I think we should try to accommodate him.
Awesome.
The shirts are really nice, eh, Johnny?
The shirts are great. Yeah, and you know what? That's the first time I noticed that when they're racking the balls.
Yeah.
It's right there. The whole logo of the whole event is right there. What's everybody think about the logo?
Yeah, I know.
I mean the nice picture at the back. Gain yet some more fans today.
Yeah, I know Johnny is really there or thereabouts in every tournament that he goes in. He's again, me and my wife are really over the moon of being a proud sponsor of Johnny in his career, and him and Jason are going to go and represent Canada.
That's right.
In the Philippines,
World
right
Cup
up.
of Pool, Team Canada. It's our second year in. We'll be playing Malta first round this year. Jay's had a great year. He's really done well over the WPA ranking, and I'm starting to have a better year myself, and I think we go good together. Yeah, Drago, and I'm not sure who his partner is, but Drago for sure will be on the Malta team.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, Johnny. I really look forward to watching it, like I normally do, watching it on live stream when we get a chance.
Yeah.
Johnny will be off to the Seminole Pro Tour at Canton, Ohio. Again, it'll be a force to reckon with down there. One thing I was going to ask you, John, is that with the no push rule in this format, I guess when you do eventually go to the next event, I guess when you're left with a push shot, you might be tested to maybe actually try for that kick shot.
Yeah, we've tried. We've been in so many situations after the break where we got to play aggressive right out of the rack. So I guess, I mean, we might just play those aggressive shots a little more, considering we've been doing it all week.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see at the next tour stop, and for sure. Yeah, it's $17.50 for the shipping, guys. If you're in the U.S., it's $15 in Canada. Again, we've already sold out on the XXL on the shirts, so If you guys want something, drop me an email, and I'll reply with you to make sure that we have your order. And then once you get that confirmation email, then you can go to PayPal and purchase it. I don't want you guys to purchase anything if we don't have the product, okay? We don't have many things left, so if you want that signed cue ball, Johnny, Jason, Alex, and Shane were courteous enough to actually spend, I guess, must have been almost 25 minutes of signing cue balls, John, and they're pretty good at signing shirts and cases and everything else. So as far as the people coming to watch it live, they're very appreciative of what the pros brought to the table for this event, and so is me, Marco, and John White, and all our sponsors. We thank you, John. So with the format, how'd you like it?
The format's awesome. I like the points. Every ball's accounted for, so I think it gives the players and everyone a true outcome of a whole match, you know. And with the 9s on the break, I like the fact that you do get a little extra, but you don't win the game outright. And it really just puts you in a position where you gotta make balls. Whoever makes the most balls is gonna win. And there's really nothing better than that. It's accurate. It's,
What I find too, John, is that no matter what, even when you're down by 20 or 30 points, you still had a shot at winning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good because you know exactly where you stand. The points gives everyone an accurate understanding of how close and how not close a match really is. So I like it, and I think a lot more tournament directors and tournaments should kind of look into it. Just they don't have to play that way, but they can appreciate it, and who knows, maybe more tournaments will be played this way.
Yeah, well, on a local league level, if anybody, of course, the pros can't play in the APA or CPA, but also if on a local level, this is what we play on a weekly basis. Again, if you're not in the East Toronto area, if you're in the East Toronto area, contact me. Which you see in my banner, drop me an email. Teams are forming, always looking for players. But if you're outside the East Toronto area and would love to play this format or get involved in the APA or CPA, please go to poolplayers.com, click your location on the map, and it will show you the league operator or the league representative in that area. Contact them and they'll gladly find a team for you, so that way you can play this great format on a weekly basis. So no preference. I guess it would be kind of nice to play Shane, but no preference on. I really always play Alex all the time, eh, Johnny?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I played them both quite a bit in the last. Played them, probably a fair amount. Just as much as I've, I really don't really care who I play next. I played them both. I had a close match with both of them. So honestly, it's just whoever's playing the best from here on out's gonna win.
No good.
So if I happen to be one of them in the single knockout round, the first round, then I'll be happy with that, and maybe I'll win the tournament. Who knows?
Score right now is 54-11 for Shane. We'll update the scores after this set, guys. So. Yeah, guys, we've just well over 13,000 total views. We're at 13,500. Well over in the high 800s. This is absolutely phenomenal. Can't thank you more spending your Saturday night here watching these four great players showcasing their talent on using the CPA APA format. This should be the start of, after this, we'll be playing Scotch doubles, where 4 lucky local players from the CPA in our area.
That's
Get a
gonna be
chance.
the fun part.
We'll get the chance to play with the pros for an additional $1,000. The winning team will get $500. Second place will get $250 to split, and $125 for third and fourth. So they're guaranteed a little bit of money. It should be a lot of fun watching them on live stream. So this is where the no push rule really comes into play
That's
here.
right. He's really got to come with a good kick.
You're
here.
welcome,
There's
Lethal
not
Weapon.
much.
Yeah, the stream, I can't say anything more than J.R. Calvert and Alvin from Inside Pool Mag. We knew that this was going to be a great event based on the 4 pros that are actually playing this event and with our format. But with this live stream, the clarity, the HD, and the big 4-letter word of being
I'm
free.
doing my job here.
This is
Can't you see?
awesome. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. Couldn't make us more happier to try to get more people getting involved in our sport on a local level, national level, and really a worldwide level. And anybody that knows Mr. Mora, you'll do anything if you ask him. Pretty well. Go sit down.
Well, not anything, but I'm not that hard to please.
It's 61-12 currently. Johnny paint my house. Johnny, odds on yourself to win the World Champion or U.S. Open in the next 15 years? Oh, stop. He'll be well on his way of winning that already, that's for sure.
I really hope I can do it, man. The only reason why I'm playing this game, well, not the only reason, but I love this game. But since I was a young kid, about 10, 11 years old, it's been on my mind since then. So I'm not gonna stop until it comes. It's my passion, and that's the ultimate, goal for any pool player, I think. So yeah, I'm after it, 100%.
It's 63-13 Shane, not 64.
Me and my father will not be coming to the Turning Stone tournament this September. Me and Jason will be in the Philippines playing in the World Cup
That's
of Pool.
66, guys,
So we're
13.
playing in a tournament while
Shane
Turning
will be
Stone is
breaking
taking
for
place.
the match.
But they'll definitely be at the December event at Turning Stone.
I don't know how to do it. It's
66-13 for Shane Van Boening.
There you go, guys. Shane's on the 1 ball here. No, what I'll do is that he's breaking for the set. So if Shane runs out here, it's over.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, Shane only needs 9 more balls, which there's 10 on the table here. So what a shot! Awesome shot.
There you go. Did you get out 1,000 yet?
Yeah, come on, guys. Yeah, we're approaching 1,000 people watching this on live stream, guys. Pretty close.
That's the
On behalf
milestone,
of
right?
all the sponsors, John White, Peter from Shooters, Marco Lou from La Spot Billiards, myself and my wife Kelly from the CPA, and all our sponsors, Mets Q's, Mr. Billiards, Diamond Pool Tables.
And that's the game, folks.
Yeah, so that was the final match in the round robin stage. We'll be now going to be playing Scotch doubles with the 4 pros. And the Scotch doubles, we will be playing an 8-ball format, race to 2, single elimination.
Alright, everybody. So there it is. The end of the match. How about that for an epic battle? Didn't join you at the beginning. Here at the end. That album with Inside Food will make you off for this podcast. And hope you all enjoyed the stream. We're going to continue to stream this 8-ball match race to 2. Stick around, my friends. Shall we? Shane signing some autographs. You can see the snooker tables in the background there. There's Alex over in the corner at the snooker table. There's Rod, the other commentator. Nice job. Nice job, buddy.
Hold on. Yeah, miss it. 1, 2, 3. You want my signature? You want the commentator's signature?
Did I have yours already somewhere at some stupid?
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, Rod. Take a look around the room here.
Their names are
Shooters, my friends. My friendlies.
Shooters, that's it.
Shooters.
Oh, panoramic view now, eh?
Yep, that's right, eh?
Eh?
Albie's in Canada.
No, we're gonna shoot them eyes off them balls there, bye.
That's right, eh?
Eh?
Well, Albie's in
Pretty close
Canada.
and Canadian, eh? Bunch of holes.
Yeah. Yeah, eh? Who playing this match or what? What's the deal?
Yeah, they're just deciding
Okay.
who's going to start. Who's gonna play.
Gotcha.
Johnny is.
It's going to be a straight race to 2. They can talk, do whatever they want.
Gotcha. Nicey
Once they
nice.
win 2, that's it.
Nicey nice.
Nicey nice. Nice for the rice.
Like the nicey nice.
Yeah, makes it more fun that way. They can joke around, they can have a good time.
Sounds good. Starting today, yeah. Alex is going off. You ready, Samantha? You ready, girl? Gonna have a little round robin match here. You see, everybody's getting ready to play. Get this puppy rocking and rolling here. We'll be right back. Remember, go to InsidePoolMag.com, InsidePool.tv, my friends. Y'all doing? 10 minutes, we're starting it off, so hang in there. Uncle Albie will be back with you for that match. Thanks again for everybody for showing up.